leading into tonight, we thought there was a little bit of a big rift between you and Daniels. You guys pulled one over on everyone. You should be proud of yourselves because in this day and age with the internet and everything, it didn't get out. How'd you guys do it? How'd you keep it under wraps?
Because we're geniuses. No, man. 2017 to actually legitimately swerve a very intelligent wrestling audience is something we're very proud of. A lot of time, effort, and thought went into it. A lot of commitments, and the finished product was the end of a tremendous match, a very shocking turn, and it worked great. And I love the fact that we can still get him in 2017, man.
Tonight, you have your own matchup to worry about. Daniels is defending the title, so what are your thoughts going into tonight's match?
Well, I'm here to, as much as Chris and I have done as a tag team, I'm here to establish myself now as a singles wrestler. Christopher Daniels' hands are full, obviously, as the world champion. I am here to also achieve my goals, and it starts tonight with Punishment Martinez. And I also have a number one contenders match with whoever the television champion is in Baltimore, April 8th, and I intend on collecting that belt.
You talked about goals outside of wrestling. Vex Temper, you have an album coming out, getting some press with that. How do you balance the two? You're pretty busy with wrestling. Have you thought about touring or playing one-off shows, or how do you go about doing that?
Well, I mean, what I like to do is when I'm not on the road wrestling and not spending time with my wife and son, I like to fill all that time doing Vex Temper related stuff, whether it be preparing our physical CD, doing press, getting artwork done, getting photos done, rehearsing, writing new songs. Our album's coming out April 7th. We have a gig the next weekend in Southern California, April 15th. And yeah, ultimately, I would like to balance it out to where I can wrestle, and then the weekend I'm not wrestling, we can maybe do 2 to 3 gigs. That's the long-term goal, and it's very exhausting, very tiring, but very, very rewarding. Music is something I'm as passionate about as I am pro wrestling, and I'm very thankful and grateful that I have the wrestling fan base to share my music with, and they've been incredibly receptive, and it's cool to mix those two worlds.
Now, being from Southern California, you're an Angels fan. Opening day is tomorrow. What are your thoughts on the upcoming season?
Based on their preseason, I'm very optimistic, though, usually when your team has a good preseason, they don't do so well in the regular season. But, we got the best player in baseball in Mike Trout. We got healthy Pujols. We've revamped, our pitchers. I'm pretty optimistic, and I like to stay optimistic. That's the one sport I don't really get down about, because I'm a huge baseball fan. And I just hope they can come out of the gate strong and stay healthy, most importantly. And I'm psyched it's baseball season finally.